Hey friends, welcome to my page DIY Crafts with Dar. Happy Monday. Whew, yesterday was the day. We got so much done yesterday at the craft show. I have to go back today and probably about 2/3 of my crafters are all set up. Some of them it takes them the 2 full days. I have most of mine set up. I have my booth like maybe 2/3 of the way done. The checkout area is like 90% done. I have a couple of things to do today. But yeah, the craft show is looking really good. I'll take some pictures when we are all done. At the end of the day, I will take pictures for you guys to see of the entire craft show and post them. It looks good. So, how is everybody? Happy Monday. I got so much sleep last night. I came home and I did not do anything except for take a hot bath and then go right to bed. I knew that I needed lots of energy for today. So I will go into my craft room and do a couple things this morning before I leave. I have two signs that we're going to make today. I need more signs. At this craft show, I have a lot of grid wall that I need to fill, and I'm going to be making signs the next couple of days to put in there. But I thought, hey, this is a good head start. Let's go ahead and make a couple of signs today. I'm trying to find me. I know that Facebook hides me. There I am. There I am. I see. So how's everybody doing? How was your weekend? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Betty, I did see your message. We will get that out today, I promise. That's the one thing I have to do. I have two things I have to do before, but that's top priority right after this. So, yeah, life just gets so busy. Yesterday I had 19,000 something steps. I actually screenshot it because I'm like, yep, that's about normal. It's a little crazy at times to be walking the whole time for like we got there at 8 o'clock and I left. I was gonna stay till 10, but I was falling asleep. So it was time. It was time to call it. It was just me and one other girl, and I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm falling asleep. I had sat down to tag some things, and I also was having an allergic reaction to something that another crafter had in a bag, and she had me put it over in the hold area, and I was having an allergic reaction to it and didn't realize that's what it was. So I had to move it to the kitchen. Anyways, something smelly that was in this bag that she had me move for her. I'm like, oh no, this is leaving the area. So anyways, got home at a pretty decent time. Got home by like 8:30, 9-ish, and went to bed. So we're going to do two projects today. We have our bee. We haven't done this yet. I did get my USA transfers. I don't have time to show you that and do a project today. So I thought, these two projects are pretty easy. I am going to watercolor on the bee and then probably lay it back down and redo it. We'll see how good I can do it. We'll see. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. Let me just go out a little bit. Now you can see it better. Okay, let me just switch this now. So this is our two projects, and I will look and see it. Comments. I love these boards. You know how much I love these boards because this is the style for my customers. And I think this is just so cute. Always think positive. And then the little bee. So I have a whole bee section, and this is going to be perfect in there. And then I have an everyday section. So I desperately need more signs. I sold so many signs the last few shows. I'm trying to connect to comments. I am not. Oh, there they are. Finally. I saw them on my phone, but it was hard to see them there. All right. So, hi, Betty. How are you? Hi, Linda. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Darlene. Hi, Janine. How are you? Good morning, Bridget. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Melissa over on YouTube. How is everybody? Thanks for watching, guys. Let me go ahead and change this so I can see. Make sure I'm still live. It is Monday morning. Okay. I think we should do this one first because we don't have to do anything special with this one. The always think positive. Okay, this is my thoughts, guys. I kind of want to do it like retro colors. This is my thoughts. I want to do the paws in red. What do you think? And the positive in teal, and then always think in black. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I also was thinking I could just do the hearts in red, but I think it's going to be better to do the whole thing. I know people are probably going to go, why do you have red paws? I don't know, because I just thought the hearts look really cute. What are your thoughts? Let me know before I start. So cherry, couture teal, and black. Hi, Sandy. How are you? We're doing a couple of chocolate tour projects because I need more signs. And I also picked out this other sign, but I didn't have a sample readily available for me to look at. I want to do this week, the mustard sign, but I need to check out. I really just want to see what somebody else did first, but I love that one, so I need that one also. I just need to. I like to see what other people did to kind of get an idea, and then kind of do my own little twist. So what are you thinking about my colors? It would also look cute just all black, but I kind of want to give it some colors. Okay, I fuzzed it twice. I'm going to put it down on the surface. I'm going to fold my corners. What did you guys do this weekend? Tell me what y'all did. Saturday, I was just getting stuff ready. I started my taxes. You guys, you know how much I hate doing taxes. It is this, there's a hair here. I can't tell which. Oh, it's on the front side. That's like my least favorite thing. I think I'm going to hire somebody next year to do it. I did that once and I was like, oh no, I'm not submitting that because I know I can get back more than that. Yeah, I fought with them because I'm like, no, I can deduct this and this and this. So, all right, let's get this in a good place. Let's get it centered. Hello. Drop it red. Oh my gosh, guys. Sometimes. Okay, there we go. I think I can. And then I have to, there's some air bubbles. So then I'll pull this up from this side and get the air bubbles out. Can you guys just say a little prayer for my daddy? He's like having some health issues. He fell again yesterday. Oh, it's such a challenge when they're not, you know, he's in a whole different state. It's not like I can just hop on the airplane every time little things like that happen. I'm so grateful my older sister is there. So she's able to, you know, be there and take care of him and watch after him. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Carol. Hi, Julie. Okay, it must be my camera must be crooked. Let me try to even out my camera. There we go. Sarah spent Saturday in your shop continuing to organize. I know it's, goodness. It is, yeah, it's a big thing getting everything organized, right? It's a lot. Laura, good morning. Thank you, Julie. Yeah, they think that, well, this time, I don't think he fell when it was bedtime. He fell before bedtime. Because when he was falling during the night, they called it something else. So my sister said he fell after showering. And he was in bed and resting last night when she sent me the message. But, you know, it just makes me sad. I don't want him to break anything. He's still very strong. Okay, is this going to be too much teal if I put... I'm kind of changing my mind. I'm kind of thinking Pawsitive needs to be in black and always think in teal. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to change it up and then the paws are going to be in red. I think that's going to be cute. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. So yeah, it's so hard. It is so hard when they're so far away. My older sister lives just almost like 5 to 10 minutes at the most away. I suppose she could get there in 5 minutes if she needed to hurry. It's probably more, she's out in the country. It's probably more like 10 minutes when you count, you know, getting, you know, there's like stop signs. So, okay, let me get a paper towel. Yeah, it's a struggle. And he can't go and live with my sister. My sister has a split level. And, okay, I'm going to peel. I'm going to chalk and peel. So he can't, and it is kind of a rustic type font. It has little dots. So he really is in the best place that he can be. He is in assisted living. And, you know, that is the best place for him because they can monitor him 24/7. He just needs to I don't know. I don't know if somebody needs to be in there with him when he showers. I don't know. I mean, that's like taking away your last little bit of dignity. I mean, it would be hard for me to even, for a woman to have another woman in there when you shower. I don't know. Maybe I wish that they had, well, baths are harder to get out of. I don't think that when you're older like that, to have the strength to pull yourself out of the bathtub would be probably hard. I don't even know what the answer is. I honestly don't know, but yeah, it's sad. I wish that didn't happen to him. So, all right. Always think positive. So I'm going to think positive that he's not going to have that happen anymore. Okay, I'm going to peel up. So this is called the chalk and peel or chalk and pull method, when you do some and then you pull it up because you don't want it to dry in the silk screen. Sometimes you can do the entire thing, but it depends on where you are, Some areas it's easier because you have more humidity and so it doesn't dry as quickly. Thank you guys. Thank you. Darlene did a craft show and got covered with pollen. Oh my goodness. All of your product got covered with pollen. And you also, or just your product? Probably both. Ooh, that would not be a good one for me. I don't do outside shows. I have in the past when I was first starting. I did many street fairs and outside church shows and any show I could get my hands on that didn't cost a lot of money. And I was in some brutal situations with heat and rain and flooding. Had one time when in Pine Valley here, it was 115 degrees. Yes. It was the 4th of July celebration, and I loved doing that one. I did it for many years, and people would come back and buy stuff every year. So this was cherry. And then one year, we had flash floods all of a sudden come through the parking lot, and our boxes were floating. This is really cute. Oh, I love this. Super cute, guys. Look at that. I think it's really cute. I think it's adorable. I don't care what anybody else thinks. Okay. All right. So there. I'll wash that when I'm done because I wanted to put that on a t-shirt. I would love to wear that on a t-shirt. Thank you guys. Thanks for the prayers. Both of you were covered with pollen. Sarah says your dad is 86 and you see the decline. It's hard. Yeah. He was such a strong, healthy man. Yeah. My dad, it is hard to see that happen. It really is. He's had his health issues, he's struggled with his cancer, but, and, he still has cancer, but they won't do anything because he's too old, they say. And before they're like, well, you want us to do treatment? How many years do you have to live? And he said, well, I have to keep going because I have to take care of my wife. Well, now he doesn't have that. I feel like he's kind of lost that will to live at times. He's told me, he's like, I'm ready to go. He does nothing. He plays solitaire and my uncle even moved out. So my uncle's not there. So I feel bad because he did have my uncle and then my auntie passed away and my uncle moved out. So my uncle's in an apartment now instead of an assisted living. He was only in assisted living because my auntie had Alzheimer's and he couldn't take care of her 24/7. So he was in there. And now that he's gone, my dad doesn't have his brother there to help him with stuff. His brother used to push him to breakfast and lunch because my dad's in a wheelchair. And then also to church and also just be there to talk, to have that. Now he doesn't have that. So it's hard. It's a hard thing as you get older. Okay, I'm trying to get the words where I can see them so they're not in the gap area. You know what I mean? Okay, so this might be a little tricky. Oops, we want it straight too, Darlene. Want it straight. It's going to be a little tricky just because we have part of it is going to be in gold. That is not, okay, I think this is the best I'm going to be able to get because the word honeybee, I don't want it to be in the gap. Okay, so we're going to do the B in black, and we're going to do gold out here. So I need to pull up on my phone. Hi guys. Hi Chris. I think I said Chris. Hi Vicky. Good morning, Pam. I have on my phone, I have a picture to follow to see where the black, okay, so black here, and then my B. So I need to do all the gold part first and peel. So I'm going to do all this scrolly part gold. We might just do part of it and peel, part of it and peel. So I have Nominee, and then we're going to color in the B with, I have saffron, but you can mix your own. Okay, so we're going to do this. Let me see. So this is going to be black. I probably want to do that first so that I don't accidentally do it a different color. So let's go ahead and let's do that part black, and then I'll just start with the top part. I have a plan. I'm kind of hoping I don't have to lay this back down over it because I'll have to wash it and all that. We'll see how good I can do with watercoloring in the yellow saffron part. We'll see how good Darlene can do. Okay, and then I have Nominee. I think this is going to look good on this surface. I love these surfaces. They're one of my favorites because I love that I didn't have to do all the work to make it look that way. It's kind of nice because it is my style and my customer's style. My customers, they like that. They like that kind of chippy farmhouse style. Okay, I think I'm going to go to right here. Let me just get a little bit. You know what? I have a detail tool for some of these smaller areas. I'll use my detail tool to get in there. And then I have I'll do some more of the B, and then we'll peel. Okay. Yeah, let me just get right up in here. And then I can grab a squeegee to do more of the B. Okay. But I think we're probably ready to peel. It's starting to dry. I think we're about ready to peel. I'm trying to go across is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get like straight across. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's peel that, and then we'll lay it back down. See what we got. Looks good, looks good. All right. Okay, lay it back down gently, and then I'll continue the B. To be or not to be, that's the question. Oh my goodness, what are you guys doing today? Tell me what are your plans today? I have a craft show set up at 9 o'clock. It is 7:14. I have to leave here at like 8:40. It's 20 minutes to get there. That's about what it takes. Oops, I think I got part of it, the gold part. Oops. I'm gonna stand up and keep standing up because I think I actually got part that's supposed to be gold. Yep, I did. A little bit. I can fix that. I can fix that. Okay, let's do some more of our B with our big squeegee. Now that I kind of got away from all the other little things. So I'm using the detail tool when I get close down to where there's going to be gold and I need to have little fine detail on it. I'm using the detail tool to get close. And the bigger areas, I'm using my squeegee because that's easy. And we'll probably have to peel again soon. We'll be a peeling. We'll be a peeling soon. Okay, let me get I got to get right in here close. And right here. And then I can actually grab a regular squeegee to do part of that. And I'm going to check on messages in a moment. Sorry. I'm focused. I am laser focused on this bee. Bzzz. I might be able to get the whole thing done. I'm like, can I do the whole thing and get it done? And then peel? Maybe. Maybe. And then we're going to color it in. So we're going to use our saffron and color it in. I think I'm going to be okay. I think we're going to do it. I think. Well, I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend. Mine just went by too quickly. Always does. Always need a third day. That would be nice, huh? Third day would be great. Someday I will be retired and then I'll have all those days, right? Someday. Okay, I'm going to switch to my detail tool here in just a moment. For my multi-tool. Go right down here. Going to be peeling very, very soon. And then we're going to color this in. I have a feeling that I'm going to have to wash this so that I can lay it back over and get the detail on the bee. I just have that feeling. Okay, let's peel. We're a-peeling. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that. That's fantastic, the detail. Okay, gonna put this onto my backer sheet. I kind of feel like I need to wash it though. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have to lay it back down after I do my detail because I'm looking at my picture. I don't know, maybe we can do it carefully. I have to color in this area, that area. All these, this area actually, they colored it in with black and it looked really good. So I think yellow, and then I'll color that in with black. Let's see how it does. You're up at your summer house getting ready to take your brother to the doctors in Sonora. Oh, that's nice that you're at your summer house. I hope he's okay. I hope everything goes well at the doctor. Darlene plans to sew. And that's fun. What are you going to sew? I love sewing. Let's see here. Good morning from Michigan. Oh, is it cold? Oh my goodness. We had such warm weather. We're in the 80s yesterday. It was so nice. Betty went to see her grandson play and he did a great job. Was it baseball that he was playing? It seems like it's that time of year for baseball. Okay, let's dry this. And then we're going to, and I'm going to dry my other sign too because it's not all the way dry. So you need to dry this 100%. And then we're going to paint it. I'll do a little touch up where I made a mistake. This one's not all the way dry. Like in the crack area, the other sign that we made is still kind of wet. When it gets down in the crack area, it takes a little bit longer to dry. So we're going to water down some of the saffron chalk paste that I have. You can use the formulas to create your own. Don't stress if you don't have all the colors. It's okay. It is okay. All right, so I have a little oopsie. I'm going to fix that first. I have a little oopsie where I did black on my gold area. So I'm going to just take some of this little gold paste right here, and I'm going to just touch it up really quickly. All right, perfect. Okay, so we really don't need these guys anymore. We're done with all this. We can actually just wrap that up and move it out of our way. Okay, perfect. I do need saffron. I need a little dish. You just want warm weather. Yeah. Oh, Laura, it's snowing this morning. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm sorry. Betty's going to do 8 cartons today. Nice. My 8 cartons did good, guys, at the last show, and I'm hoping they do here. They've drawn a lot of attention from other crafters coming and looking at them. So I'm hoping that I do well, even if it's just from my fellow crafters that need stuff for their grandkids. All right. I don't need very much. I just need to water it down and carefully paint, and then we'll paint that black in there. All right. So I need my water, just a little bit, and then I'm going to I'll stir it with my stir stick. We'll see if we got enough. So we're just going to watercolor. We're going to watercolor in our bee. I have a sample here of somebody else's bee that I really, really liked. So I'll do that. I'll go through Design Studios and I'll do a screenshot and go, I really like that. Okay, I need a little more water because you want it to be like paint, but thinner. It's watercolor. Mary Poppins. Oh, that's right. That's right. He was in a play and he, oh my gosh, or a musical. Is it a musical? How fun is that? I love that. I loved theater when I was in high school. I was not an actor, but I helped with their costumes occasionally. My uncle was the drama teacher, and so I had opportunities to help with stuff. I wasn't really good, but anyways, I did help. Okay, I'm going to try to just do this and not have to go back over it. So I'm going to just color in my areas, and I'm going to try to not, don't overwork it. I'm just going to kind of tap it in there because I don't want to go back and forth and reactivate the chalk paste that's under there. I think if I just kind of tap it, you can still see the little black details that are under there. And yeah, that's what I want to do. And then I'll do black down here. So because we know that bees are striped and we just need more. Okay, so see how easy this is? It really doesn't take much time, and this is just a little angle brush. I can go in closer if you want, if that helps a little bit. So I'm just doing it really careful. I'm just tapping. I'm not going back and forth because I feel like if I start going like that, it's going to reactivate that chalk paste. So my chalk paste is fairly thin, and I'm just kind of filling in the area carefully. And we're going to be happy with that. And then I'll fill in this bottom part with black, and we'll be done with this. I can put a hangers on the back. I'm going to I'll glue the hangers on the back, and it will be ready to sell. So yeah, I use the sawtooth hangers. I just glue them on the back. Okay, so I don't need that anymore. That's done. And then I'm just going to take some of the black over here. I'm not even going to thin it down. I'm just dipping into that because it's actually pretty thin. I'm just going to fill this in. I have this little brush, and I'm just going to fill this part in so that it looks more to me like a bee. I'm wondering about that area, if I need to do that yellow. Let me go in. See this area, or if I just, oh, that's his arm area. I was thinking I should, like this area right here. I think there's enough yellow. I don't want to do too much. What do you guys think? Do you think that needs to be colored in? Or just leave it? Okay, I think I'm good right there. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. I don't think I need to do anything else. I feel like that's his arms. Is that what you guys think too? This is really easy. So I did nominee, and then I just did all black, and then I colored. This is saffron, but you can mix your own. I think I love it just like that. I don't think I want to add any more. Leave it how it is. Okay, that's what I'm thinking too. Okay, so let's dry it and we'll be done. Yeah. And I need to go clean my craft room up. I have papers. I was printing out all my stuff for my taxes. It's a lot, you know. When you have 3 businesses, it's a lot to do because I used up an entire ream of paper printing out all this stuff that I need to go over for my taxes, and I'll be spending every night I'm gonna do a couple of hours, and then I'll be done. It's just not fun. Okay, guys, we are done. Let me move my stuff out of the way. I'm gonna add this to my little pile, and yeah, we will be. Of course, I stuck my finger in it. I can't do anything without making a mess, guys. Honestly. Okay, I'm gonna use a Clorox wipe and wipe my fingers so I don't have any oopsies all over my signs. Yeah, I think they look good just like that. Okay, let me go out because all you're seeing is feet. All you're seeing is feet. Go out, go out. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, perfect, guys. Let me put you up to me. I like these. I think they're cute. Very fun. So I have 2 more signs to put up at my craft show. I love the services. What do you guys are? It's just one of my favorites that they have had. Okay, I'm gonna turn it around to me, and we're done. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. It is Monday. Let's make it a good week. I'll be busy today at the craft show setup. We're gonna finish setting up, and then craft show doesn't start till Thursday. That's just the way it's always been. We have the weekend set up, and then we have a couple days off during the week, and then Thursday night 4 to 7, and then Monday or Friday. Friday's after Thursday, darling. Friday's 9 to 5, and then 9 to 3 on Saturday, and then tear down. Tear down's gonna be so much fun. Not really. Okay, let me go closer. All right, I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day today. Thank you for being here. I love you guys all so much. Have a great day. Love you.